Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Wednesday, July 27th. And you can see a nice start to the day. We got plenty of sunshine this morning, but by later in the afternoon, we got a slow moving cold front that'll bring a chance for some beneficial showers and thunderstorms to the area beginning this afternoon across the northwestern areas and then sinking south through the evening into tomorrow across the central and southern parts of the area. Right now, the best area for precipitation totals looks to be from around I-96 of the Lansing area up to about Grayling, where about a half to three-quarters of an inch could fall. A little bit lesser to the north and south of that line as a wave of low pressure moves along the front as it slides through the area. And again, hopefully we'll get some rain out of this. It looks like it's a pretty good shot at least. If we look at the next picture, you can see our normal high is 82. The normal low is 58 for the day. This picture in Mount Pleasant on a sunset from last week, taken by Jasmine Mosier out of Riverdale. If we look at the next slide, you can see come back from our vacation up north, and today or the other day we looked at the Sioux Locks and some of the ships coming in. That was kind of neat to watch, and we had a good time up north. It's good to be back now. And if we look at the conditions across the area yesterday, you can see highs mainly in the mid 80s, lows around 60, and no precipitation across the area. If we look at the 90-degree days accumulated so far this summer, you can see Breckenridge, Jasper, and Middleton leading the way with Blissfield, Henderson, and Lansing following up close behind. Again, we have a chance to pick up some more 90-degree days here over the next couple of weeks. Maybe today in a couple of spots we could hit 90, but for the most part it looks like mid to upper 80s today. And then we'll stay mainly in the 80s for the rest of the week into the weekend. But then later next week looks like we could get warm again with more opportunities for 90-degree days. If you look at the moisture compared to normal, and you can see right now for the entire MAC LAC area, we're averaging about 68% of the normal rainfall for the 3 months of May, June, and July. And again, the very dry location of St. Thomas. Although July has been quite a bit better so far, and hopefully we'll get some more rain here to improve these numbers over the next few days, but certainly in bad shape with only 40% of the normal rainfall over there in St. Thomas and actually much of southwest Ontario, especially along the Lake Erie and Lake Ontario areas, in pretty bad shape. If we look at the growing degree days, very good shape there. We're only 4 years that have been warmer, so we're in the upper three quarters of the years compared to normal. So very warm so far this summer, and we expect that to continue. Currently across the area, see temperatures in the mid to upper 60s across most areas. Newaygo down to 62. And again, no precipitation since midnight, and that should change later on today. You can see across the state of Michigan, again, we have temperatures mainly in the mid 60s and a little warmer up towards the shoreline of Lake Michigan, where actually the lake is actually helping there. And as those southwest winds continue, we'll warm up again today, well into the 80s, close to 90 degrees. And there's nothing on the MAC lightning detection network we have here, but was picking up a couple of storms, but those are mainly down around the Kentucky area, and you can see those on radar. So this activity that's going to be heading our way, mainly rain producers now, they'll be in a weakening state, but we'll see more develop here during the afternoon hours and slide into the northern parts of the state here as possibly as early this afternoon and across the MAC area, mainly for late this afternoon through Thursday. If we look at the satellite, you can see the colder cloud tops with some MCX complexes off to our west, and they'll fade off and weaken and then redevelop this afternoon. And you can see those couple of thunderstorms that we could see on the MAC lightning detection network when it was expanded out to the 500-mile range over the southern Kentucky area. If we look at the forecast map for later today, here comes our slow moving cold front with waves of low pressure that'll move along it, and the timing of when that low moves across the area, that'll dictate where the best precipitation amounts will be. And again, right now it looks like much of mid-Michigan's in pretty good shape for some decent rainfall. And then by Thursday morning, that front is only into the southern part of the state with another wave of low pressure moving along it. And again, so that should provide at least a day and a half opportunity for some beneficial rains across the area. And if we look at the weather map by Friday, the front will be well off to the south. And as it looks right now, we have a great weekend shaping up with highs in the 80s with lots of sunshine. If we look at the precipitation amounts off the INSEP model here over the next 4 days, you can see pretty good area of precipitation is expected across the area with around a half to three-quarters inch possible across many areas. And if we look at the forecast here over the next 4 days, you can see today highs mid 80s to around 90 with a 40% chance of storms, again, mainly from the northwest and then spreading to the southeast. And then tomorrow, about a 50% chance of thunderstorms continuing, and just a slight chance on Friday morning, mainly in the southern part of the state. And again, Saturday and Sunday both look like they'll be at least in the low to mid 80s with lots of sunshine. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, and 73s to all.